the mysterious benefits of waiting. I'm going to be sharing with you today 3 major phases of waiting and the 3 awesome benefits of this waiting. This waiting topic discussed today is part 1. Soon I'm going to be discussing part 2. Waiting is a very delicate, important virtue every teenager must have. You may not be born with it, the ability to be patient. You may not be born with the ability to just be calm and not rush. Yes, it may not be your temperament, it may not be your ability, but it's a must-have attribute you must consciously imbibe into your personality and your character. Patience is a very serious virtue that will make your life orderly and aligned, that will make your life beautiful, that will make your life pleasant. We're going to be discussing those benefits today. So, first of all, the first phase of waiting is waiting when it's not pleasant, waiting in pain. Hannah in the Bible was in this category. She was waiting for the fruit of the womb. She was waiting to have children of her own. She was married for years, no child. That kind of waiting is unpleasant, is in pain. But she waited anyway. She waited, she trusted that God is able to give her her request. God is able to grant her her wish for a child, for a son, and God is able to make her unbarren. She was barren. God is able to make her fruitful. She believed that God is able to give it to her. So she waited for God. She didn't try to get it her own way. She got that attitude, she waited. So another phase of waiting is waiting when you have alternative to acquire things faster. You have alternative to get this done. If it's to get a child, I can just do this, I can do that. But no, when you have alternatives. David in the Bible waited for his turn to rule the Israelites. He was anointed king several years on the waiting line. The prophet Samuel had already told him privately in the presence of his family, and even anointed him with oil, that you are the one the Lord has chosen to be leader of this great nation, to be leader of the Israelites. But 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, many years coming, Saul was still ruling. He was not the one ruling, but he knows he has been anointed and appointed. But he waited for his turn. And if you read the Bible, you discover that there were many opportunities, there were many times where David had opportunity to even murder Saul, to kill Saul and take over that kingdom which belongs to him. But no, he didn't do it. There are many ways to acquire things. There are many methods within your reach to get things done. But patience and waiting teaches us not to do it our own way, not to do it fast, but to just allow it properly and in the right time. David many a times met Saul. When Saul was hunting for his life, he met him sleeping. He met him in his vulnerable state, in his most vulnerable state, lying down helplessly with his sword away from him. But David never murdered him, never tried to murder him and take over the kingdom. No, he chose the virtue word, patience. He decided to wait for his own timing. And he didn't murder King Saul. Imagine if he had rushed, okay, after all, I've been anointed to be king. I'm going to kill this Saul so that I can get it quickly. So that the earlier I start ruling these people, the better. No. Imagine if he had done that, he would have lost the kingdom. God would have chosen him as a man after his heart. God would have done exploit and wonderful things through him. He waited, he acquired that virtue. Even when people were prompting him, kill this man that has been wanting your life, kill him and take over. You're the one that is supposed to be the next king. No, he didn't succumb to those pressure. He waited for his time patiently and he got everything later on. So another phase of waiting is waiting when others around you have gotten it all, when they have attained it all, when they have reached the mark, when they are all living the life, when they are all enjoying it all, living the pleasure of abundance, when everybody else has gotten it and you are still expected to wait. Because God has designed our lives differently. Some people may get rich quicker than others. Some people may get to the university faster than others. As a teenager, you may be looking for admission several years. You've not gotten to the university yet. Especially when every other person around you has gotten it, has gotten that desire of yours, has gotten what you also wish to get. What do? You wait anyway. Gehazi in the Bible was a servant of a prophet, Elisha. He desired to have money here, to have wealth, abundance, but he didn't want to wait. Everybody around him had it all, and he lied. He said, okay, he met the person that was with leprosy and said, okay, the prophet said this, and he got money, and he got the money, and he was struck with leprosy because he didn't wait for things to happen naturally. He didn't wait for the right time to get wealth, and he was struck with leprosy. So the benefits, and we have discussed the phases of waiting. The benefit of patience and waiting as a virtue, first of all, is when you wait, you receive better reward. You receive more excellent fruit. If you wait for a mango fruit to ripen before you plug it up, you will enjoy the sweetness, the taste of the ripe fruit. Imagine you want to eat mango and it's still unripe, it's still green on the tree, and you say, oh, I can't wait, I want to eat mango and I must eat mango, and you pluck it out and eat it. You won't enjoy it. You have lost the sweetness. You have lost the juicy flavor. You have lost the sweetness of that fruit. But if you can only wait for a moment, if you can only wait for the mango fruit to ripen, you'll be able to enjoy the satisfaction that comes with a sweetened fruit. So waiting is a virtue, is something when you acquire, you get more fruit. Hannah in the Bible, when she waited on the Lord, rather than doing other things, she trusted that God would do it for her. She got Samuel, which was more fruitful, more excellent, was even better than the other children that her co-wives had. You know, the other wives of her husband were mocking her. People in the society were mocking her. But when she waited, the end result of that her waiting gave her prophet Samuel, which was one of the most remarkable prophets in that generation. In that time, he was like the celebrity, the number one of that dispensation. Because she waited, she got the best. If you wait for a mango tree to ripen, if you wait for things around you to ripen, naturally you will get the sweetness and the pleasure of it. So that's the first benefit of waiting. The second benefit of waiting is that when you are patient, you never miss out of God's plan and design. You live in fulfillment, you live in balance, you live in success. You never miss it. You never miss it. David waited. Did he ever lose the throne? Yes, he knew he was supposed to be the king. It was taking time. Saul was still there. Saul ruled for 40 years. But David waited. Did he ever miss it? No, he even did better things than King Saul did. He won more battles than King Saul. He gained more treasures, more gold, more things that they used in building the house of the Lord. He gained a lot of things that Saul never gained. So when you wait, it's not a denier. It's not stopping you from getting the best things of life. You will get it anyway. You don't need to rush to get wealth. You don't need to succumb to pressure to make it quick. No, there's no rush. As a teenager, learn this virtue of patience. You will get it even better when you wait accordingly. The Bible says, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall fly. They shall run and not be weary. So when you wait on the Lord, you will do exploit. You will do more than those that never waited. So whenever people around you are already making it, and it looks like you are just the only one, remember, learn this virtue of patience. Everybody has gone to the university. You are a teenager also, you have not gone to the university. Just wait. You will get it. You don't need to do dubious things. You don't need to go out of the box. You don't need to go to the wrong way to do it wrong. Just wait on the Lord. That virtue of patience is a must have. Finally, the last benefit of waiting is when you're patient, you escape troubles, you escape death, you escape loss and regret. Gehazi rushed to get wealth and was struck with leprosy because he rushed to get that money from that person. At the end of the day, he was struck. The prophet cursed him and said, no, this greed in you, this thing, this impatience in you that has led you to do this thing that is not glorifying God. Because Samuel wanted to heal the person free of charge, to send a message to the person that no, the gifts of the Lord are without the repentance. The gifts of the Lord are freely has God given to us. But he went and collected money in exchange for the healing, and so it's okay. You announced, so they cost him and he was struck. So if you rush, many a times when you are not patient, when you are not waiting on God, when you want to do it your way, when you want to have it happen quick at your own timing, you miss it, you lost, sometimes even death. Some people die because we're never patient. Some people lost it, some people lose their health, some people regret a lot of disadvantages. And many a time what you lose and what you lost may never be recovered out of impatience. So please, as teenagers, I want you to carry that virtue. It may not be easy. Sometimes waiting on the Lord can be frustrating. Hannah waited and even wept and wept. But at the end of the day, God gave her an excellent fruit, a very wonderful child, and she was happy at the end. The end matters. Don't rush to get wealth. Don't rush to get things done your way. Just be patient. Allow life happen naturally. Life no be rush. Now small. So as a teenager, please learn this attribute of patience, and you will not regret it. You enjoy your adult life. You enjoy the rest of your life, and you attain bigger and better things. Do not succumb to pressure of those around you who seem to have attained, who seem to have gotten it all, and run and rush to get it. No, do it the right way. Make sure you are doing it according to the will of the Lord and in accordance to His word. Don't rush. I remain Be Excellence. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I need your subscription. I need you to subscribe. I need you to like my post. I need you to comment so that this message can go out to more teenagers out there, can go out to more young people. Subscribe. Thank you.